Good morning students, welcome back to the physics class. Today we are going to discuss a topic is combination of resistors. So usually resistors, a combination of resistors having two types. So that one is a series combination of resistors and a parallel combination of resistors. First of all we should discuss about the series combination of resistors. Okay, so first topic is series combination of resistors. Now before going to the topic, just we should revise our previous class. What was the yesterday's class? Ohm's law. What is the expression of the Ohm's law? V is equal to IR. Just remember this point, it is we can use here. Okay, Ohm's law expression is V is equal to IR. Now we can enter into our topic, series combination of resistors. Now let us consider an electrical circuit. Let us consider an electrical circuit. That electrical circuit having 3 resistors and 1 battery. This is an electrical circuit. This electrical circuit having 3 resistors. First one, second one, and third one, and a battery. Okay. Let us consider an electrical circuit. That electrical circuit having 3 resistors and 1 battery. The resistance of their batteries, the resistance of their resistors is R1. The resistances of this resistors is R1, R2, R3. The resistances of their resistors is R1, R2, R3, and the voltage of the battery is V. Voltage of the battery is V, and these 3 resistors are connected in a series format. These 3 resistors are connected in a series format. Series format means one by one. That means this is the one, this and again it is connecting. This is third one. Like that, one by one. First one, second one, third one. Like this we have to connect one after one. This is the series combination means. Okay. So what is the explanation about the diagram? Let us consider an electrical circuit. That electrical circuit having 3 resistors and 1 battery. The resistances of the resistors is R1, R2, R3, and the voltage of the battery is V. These 3 resistors are connected in a series format. Okay, done. Now this is the battery. This is the positive terminal of the battery. This is the negative terminal of the battery. So all positive charges will move this side. All the positive charges will move this side. Correct. All the positive charges are moving this side means that is nothing but a direction of the current. Correct. So what is the direction of the current here? Direction of the current. This one and this one and this side. So this is the I. Please remember which side the positive charges are moving, that is the direction of the current. So this is the direction of the current. Okay, and these 3 resistors are connected in a series format. These 3 resistors are connected in a series format. So here, suppose how much current is passing through this resistor, same amount of current only passing through this resistor. Same amount of current only passing through this resistor. Suppose this current value is 100 amperes. 100 amperes. So the total current, total 100 amperes will be cross this one, and again it will cross this one, and again it will cross this one. So here what I am going to tell is, when the resistors are connected in a series format, the same amount of current will be flows through all the resistors. When a resistors are connected in a series format, the same amount of current will be flows through all the resistors. Okay. So here same, here also current I will be flow through this resistor. Here also current I will be flow this resistor. Here also same, current I will be flow this resistor. Okay. So how much current is producing this battery? How much current is transferring this battery? that much only traveling and flows through this resistor. Again, same amount of current only will flows through this resistor, and again same amount of current only flows through this resistor. This, remember, it is very important point. Whenever the resistors are connected in a series format, same amount of current will be flows through all the resistors. Okay, done. Suppose here current is passing through this resistor. Current is passing through this resistor. Okay, so here current is passing through this resistor. The product of current into resistor. Current is passing through this resistor. Current is passing through this resistor. This resistor resistance is what? R1. So current is passing means I into R1. I into R1. What is that? I into R1. So here the current is passing through this resistor. Current is passing through this resistor. So I into R2. I into R2. At the same time, current is passing through this resistor. Current is passing through this resistor. I into R3. I into, okay, you can write here itself. I into R3. I into R2. Here I into R1. The current is passing through this resistor. So I into R1. The current is passing through second resistor. So I into R2. Current is passing through this resistor. So I into R3. We know already, I told you previous class. What was the previous class? Ohm's law. What is the Ohm's law expression? V is equal to IR. Product of V is equal to IR. Correct? So what is the class? What is the last class? V is equal to IR. Product of current into resistance. Product of current into resistance is nothing but a voltage. Correct? So here, product of current into resistance, voltage. Product of current into resistance, what? Voltage V1 is equal to this one. Product of current into resistance, again that also voltage. So this is V2. Product of current into resistance, voltage. So this is V3. So here, remember carefully, the voltage across the first resistor is V1. Voltage across the first resistor is V1. Voltage across the second resistor is V2. Voltage across the third resistor is V3. So I am going to write the steps. Please observe. Okay, the voltage across the voltage across first resistor. First resistor is, what is that? V1 is equal to I into R1. Give equation number 1. So same, the voltage across second resistor, across second resistor is V2 is equal to IR2. This is 2. Next one, same voltage across the third resistor. The voltage across third resistor is V3 is equal to IR3. This is equation 3. So the voltage across first resistor V1, voltage across second resistor V2, voltage across third resistor V3. Now it is what I am going to tell, that is very important point. You can remember here V is the total voltage of the battery. V is the total voltage of the battery. This total voltage of the battery is equal to voltage across the first resistor and voltage across the second resistor and voltage across the third resistor. That means total voltage of the battery V is equal to voltage across the first resistor V1 plus voltage across the second resistor V2 plus voltage across the third resistor V3. So V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. That means, suppose total battery voltage is 100 volts. Okay, total battery voltage is 100 volts means 100 is equal to, suppose here this value is 10, This value is 20. So 10 plus 20, 30. So this value is remaining how much in 100? 70. This total value is 100. Okay, the total value is 100 V value. So 100 is equal to, suppose what I am telling, this total voltage is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3, correct? That means, suppose this is 10, this is 20, and that one is remaining how much? 70. 70 plus 20, 90, plus 10, 100. Like that. That is that sentence meaning. Okay, the total voltage of the battery is equal to voltage across the first resistor plus voltage across the second resistor plus voltage across the third resistor. So see, I am writing that step. V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Give equation number 4. Next, from Ohm's law. From Ohm's law. What is the Ohm's law? V is equal to I R. V is equal to I R. Give equation number 5. Okay. First equation, second equation, third equation, fourth equation and fifth equation. So, substitute equation 1, 2, 3 and 5 in equation 4. Substitute equation 1, 2, 3 and 5 in equation 4. So, substitute 1, 2, 3 and 5 in 4. Okay, so these are all the equations I am substituting in equation 4. So, see here, V value IR, V1 value IR1, V2 value IR2, V3 value IR3. Just a substitute. See here. So V is equal to IR, correct? So V value IR is equal to V1 value IR1 plus V2 value IR2 plus V3 value IR3. So here IR is equal to, make the common I, R1 plus R2 plus R3. This side I cancel. So what is the remaining here? R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. What is our topic? Series combination of resistors, correct? So just I am indicating here R suffix S, series combination of resistors. This is the final answer of the series combination of the resistors. This is the final answer of the series combination of the resistors. R suffix S is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. It's a very easy topic. Okay. While seeing the video, please watch carefully. I hope all of you understood the class. If you have any doubt means after watching the video, please ask. Thank you. Good morning, students. Welcome back to the physics class. Today we are going to discuss parallel combination of resistors. Parallel combination of resistors. Already we finished series combination of resistors. So now we should discuss parallel combination of resistors. Here also, will you remember Ohm's law expression, Ohm's law formula? What is that? V is equal to IR. So you can remember that. If you keep it in your mind, then we can discuss our topic. So parallel combination of resistors. Same. Let us consider an electrical circuit. That electrical circuit having 3 resistors and 1 battery. 3 resistors and 1 battery. The resistance of resistors is R1, R2, R3. The resistances of their resistors is R1, R2, R3, and the total voltage of the battery is V. Okay, and these 3 resistors are connected in a parallel format. 3 resistors are connected in a parallel format. Parallel means we know already, one by one. Okay, so let us consider an electrical circuit. That electrical circuit having 3 resistors and 1 battery. That resistances of the resistors is R1, R2, R3, and the voltage of the battery is V, and these 3 resistors are connected in a parallel format. Okay. Now this is the positive terminal of the battery. So all the positive terminals will move, all the positive charges will move this direction. All the positive charges are moving this direction means, all the positive charges are moving this direction means the direction of the current is this direction, correct? So the direction of the current is this one and this one and this one. Remember this one. This is the junction. This is the junction. When this current is reached this junction, after reaching, this current is splitting. So some amount of current will be split, that is I1. Some amount of current will move this way, that is I2. Some amount of current will move this way, that is I3. So here remember, whenever this total current is reached the junction, at that junction the current is splitting inequally. That means this I value is 60 amperes means, after reaching this junction, it will 20 amperes it will move this side, 20 amperes it will move this side, 20 amperes it will travel this side. Okay, the total current passing through the junction I, whenever that current I is reached the junction, that current is splitting in equal format. I1, I2, I3. Okay, and here current I1 is passing through this resistor. Correct. Current I1 is passing. So current I1 is passing through this resistor, I1 into R1, correct? I1 into R1. Current I2 is passing through this resistor, so I2 into R2. Current I3 is passing through this resistor, so I3 into R3. Current I1 is passing this resistor having resistance R1, so product of current into resistance. This current is passing through this resistor, so product of current into resistance. Same, this current is passing through this resistor, so the product of current into resistance. Okay, already we know from the definition of the Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. Product of current into resistance, voltage. So here, product of current into resistance, voltage, V. Product of current into resistance, voltage, V. Product of current into resistance, voltage, V. So the voltage across the first resistor, V. Voltage across the second resistor, V is equal to I2 R2. Voltage across the third resistor, V is equal to I3 R3. Okay, so you have any doubt? That means in master, why you are taking V is the same. Here you can take V1, here you can take V2, here you can take V3. Whether we can take or not? No, not possible. We have to take V, because when the resistors are connected in a parallel format, okay, the voltage across all the resistors is same. Remember that point, that is an important point. Whenever the resistors are connected in a parallel format, the voltage across the each resistor is same. So here V is equal to I1 R1, V is equal to I2 R2, V is equal to I3 R3. So voltage across the first resistor V1, voltage across the first resistor V, voltage across the second resistor V, voltage across the third resistor V. Okay, so Now I'm going to write here voltage across first resistor. Voltage across first resistor. First resistor, what is that? V is equal to I1 R1. After that, I'm sending this R1 this side. So, how to change this? R1 is moving this side, means what is that? I1 is equal to V by R1. Give equation number 1. Okay, voltage across the first resistor. Now, second one, voltage across the second resistor. Voltage across second resistor is V is equal to, what is that? I2 R2. I2 R2, same. I am sending this R2 in this side, so I2 is equal to V by R2. Give equation number 2. Next, voltage across the third resistor. Voltage across third resistor is V is equal to I3 R3. What is that? V is equal to I3 R3. So I am sending again R3 this side. So I3 is equal to V by R3. Give equation number 3. Voltage across the first resistor, voltage across the second resistor, voltage across the third resistor. From this expression, I found I1. From this expression, I found I2. From this expression, I found I3. Okay. Now, again, what I am going to teach, that is important point. Remember this here, key point. The total current passing through the circuit. The total current passing through the circuit. The total current passing through the circuit is equal to sum of the currents passing through the resistors. The total current passing through the circuit. How much? I. Total current passing through the circuit, I, is equal to sum of the currents passing through the resistors. Sum of the currents passing through the resistors means what? Here I1, here I2, here I3. So I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. I told you already, total current I, whenever it is reached the junction, it is splitting equally, correct? So I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. The total current passing through the circuit, I, is equal to sum of the currents passing through the resistors. What is that? I1 plus I2 plus I3. Okay. Now, you know already. What you know? I1 value you know. I2 value also you know. I3 value also you know. So please here give equation number, this one, fourth one. Substitute equation 1, 2, 3 in equation 4. Substitute equations 1, 2 and 3 in equation 4. So what is the I is equal to I1 value P by R1 plus I2 value V by R2 plus I3 value V by R3. Okay. Now after that, from Ohm's law, what is the expression of Ohm's law? V is equal to IR. V is equal to IR. Now after that, what I am saying, this R I am sending this side. So what is the remaining? I is equal to V by R. Here I is equal to V by R. Okay. Now in the place of I, you can substitute this value. In the place of I, you can substitute this value. So after that, what will happen? We can see. So please see. In the place of I am substituting that value. V by R is equal to, what is RHS? V by R1, V by R2, V by R3. So make the common V here. Take the common. V by R is equal to, and taking the common V, 1 by R1, what is the remaining? Plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Here V cancel. What is the remaining? 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. This is the final expression of the resistors are connected in a parallel format. Okay, so this is the parallel combination. No? So just I am indicating R suffix P. 1 by R suffix P is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. R suffix P means a parallel combination of resistors. Okay, parallel combination. Before case I wrote RS, series combination. Here parallel, no? So R suffix P, 1 by R P is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. This is the expression of the resistors are connected in a parallel format. It's a very important concept. At the same time, it is easy concept.